Hi, Aquarius. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your live February Cartomancy. I want to say, pardon me, where are my manners? I should have done you first. It's your birthday after all. And happy Valentine's Day, too, by the way. So, Aquarius, let me get your energy in there. Aquarius. February 14th and on. What are the messages for Aquarius? Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. Voila. See? And this particular deck has gold trim on it. See on the edges? And so I call that the deck of golden opportunities. And it's the horse, so it's about freedom and action, movement, goal seeking, expansion. Come on, cards, give me something here. They'll let me know, They let me know when they're ready. And they are definitely ready. Look at all those. They want to come out, those two, eh? They all want to come out for you. All right, let's cut. Okay, we'll put those in the middle, and I'll get these dealt out, or what happens is I'll get talking, and then I'll start shuffling the cards again. Meanwhile, they're all cut and ready. Get all distracted, eh? Oops. So I like to deal them out face down and then turn them over when I get to them. And I always put them in groups of 3 because it's easier to read, you get a sense of the situation of what's going on. So let's look at these ones in the middle here. You have the 5 of clubs, the 2 of diamonds. So first, these two came out together, okay? And this is working on a partnership, all right? This is working on a valuable partnership to you, all right? So whether it has to do with your finances or it's a valuable friendship even, all right? You also could be working on your health in some way because 5s sometimes are to do with the body, especially the 5 of clubs, because it represents the 5 appendages. And so you may be meeting with someone, to work on your health in some way, okay? Bringing balance into your life in some way. And then you also have the ace of spades and the 9 of spades. So there's some sort of end to a health situation here. Okay. There's an end to a health situation. So something like that you could have also recently gone to a funeral. Okay. Side note, you could have recently gone to a funeral. Secondly, is end of some sort of health situation for you. And perhaps this is why you've had to work, have meeting, and to improve that in some sort of give value, valuable relationship. Um, yeah. So in your present situation, look at that. You have another 5-2 combination like here. All right. 5, except it's the opposite 5 of diamonds, 2 of clubs. This one was 5 of clubs, 2 of diamonds. Doesn't matter. It's still working on a partnership again, working on a relationship, you know, and this is like spending the time, giving it value. You might be actually spending money. You could be gaining something here. Like this is definitely gaining for you. You're putting time and effort and work into this relationship. This could be a business relationship that you're working on. You're trying to, make money here, develop contacts, relationships, and that are valuable. You're working hard at this. You're putting time and energy into this. These relationships, these contacts, these partnerships, okay? And somehow you've gotten some money or some extra cash, some money, and you're able to form or develop something here. All right. It could have something to do with the health industry in some way, ending pain in some way. Okay. Coming in, you have the Jack of Spades, the Eight of Diamonds, and the Eight of Clubs. So the Jack of Spades is some sort of troubling news. You get some sort of news and you need to do some damage control, it looks like to me. You need to communicate. So you're doing some talking here. You're trying to work it out. You may be negotiating something. Yeah, it could be negotiating something financial here too, okay? And so you're trying to work something out over something that could have went wrong or some sort of trouble or hiccup in the situation, and you're having to talk your way or someone's way out of it. This could be a younger person, one of your kids, or maybe someone that you work with, perhaps, but they either have to talk their way out of it, work on it, you know, um, negotiate here with this situation, okay? But you're able to do it. You're able to work this out above you. Wow, this is really nice. The Ace of Hearts, the Nine of Diamonds, and the King of Hearts. So this looks like it could be a new relationship, this also could be something new around your home, in your home, okay? The King of Hearts is usually the blue-eyed man, okay? It's also someone who you could have feelings about, or they about you. They are very sweet, very nurturing. There could be a father in this situation. I'm not sure, but I feel like someone really wants to work on a relationship. They feel like this is a very valuable relationship to them. And they could be a very ambitious person as well. I feel like something new is developing for you, for this person. This could be you or someone around you, but it is has a lot of potential. A lot, okay? Very valuable. So, and it means something to you. It means something to you in some way. This could be a home business, but it has something to do with the heart, something to do with the heart. This is your second ace, too. So there's a door closing, door opening here for you. All right. Big time in a way. I think it's be a big life change for you, Aquarius, to tell you the truth. Um, also this ending of some sort of health condition. This not doesn't necessarily always have to do with physical self. It could be your mental health. You could be tormented by something in some way, or have some anger issues to deal with, or something like that. And this is where you're wanting to put an end to all that. You're not wanting to be negative or upset or plagued by this anymore. So you're working on making real changes in your life, new plans. You're making forming relationships and making contacts and putting energy into it, making changes, positive changes, okay? I feel like if there is problems or you're having a problem with someone, you're taking steps to work that out. You're talking it out, or you're talking to someone about it. You're getting objective opinions. You're trying to negotiate whatever, like, what can I do? You know what I mean? So because you're wanting to open up, you're wanting to expand, you're wanting to grow, you want to feel good, you know, you want to think about the glass half full, what the possibilities are, not I'm doomed, I'm screwed, might as well forget it. You know, I mean, think about, and focus on the self a little bit more, okay? In your career and your how you put yourself out there, your how you apply yourself in life, you have the Queen of Hearts, the Six of Diamonds, and the Six of Clubs. This is awesome. Okay. So there could be a blue eyed woman, or this could be you, Aquarius, around where you work. This person could be very helpful, very nurturing, very sympathetic, compassionate. They could work in the helping field in a way, like nursing or something like that. But anyway, this could be a relationship or something that you develop at work, and it looks like something's growing here. Okay, there's steps taken in your finances, like so you could be starting to save money, grow your bank account again, getting things back where you want them, where you're feeling more stable and like you're going somewhere. And also it looks like you're working more, so your work energy and your finances are growing together. You're taking those steps forward to you're putting the time and effort in to where you want to be, how you want to see yourself, you know what I mean? And yeah, so taking steps. Also, you may be taking steps, like literally, physically, where you're stepping out. You're stepping out. So you might be out walking, you might be going to social events, like participating. It feels like participating, okay, in some way. All right. Um, and I also feel like this person could be helping you take steps. This person, okay? They don't have to be blue-eyed, but I feel like they're very compassionate, and I feel like they know this plan. They know this, but it's almost like a plan, and they're like, okay, here we are, we're at step four, here's the next step, and we da 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 da. They almost like a guide, kind of, in a way, kind of see that you're getting guidance or giving guidance or something like that. Someone's helping you, okay, takes the steps you need. This is how others are seeing you and influencing you. And you have the King of Diamonds, the Ace of Diamonds, and the Seven of Spades. Now, the King of Diamonds, Ace of Diamonds. Now, the King of Diamonds is usually the mature man. Usually has white, gray, or platinum hair. Could have even kind of a reddish tint to his hair sometimes if they're not gray yet. But seen as the mature man, sometimes it represents the father, the person in charge. And it seems like there is a letter, some sort of communication that looks like, because the Ace of Diamonds is usually good, it's positive, it's potential, it's new beginning, okay? And this one gives you tears. All right. So whether these are tears of joy or this is upsetting, it's a new beginning all the same. So like I said, your doors are opening for you. This is your third ace too, by the way. Okay, so you're in the midst of great change. This could be you too, Aquarius. You could be this mature person because it could be female too. This could be a female that is, and also it could be someone, because sometimes this is a document, a new contract, an agreement, could be an agreement. Okay, and this is something emotional. It's tied to your emotions somehow, but you are agreeing to something here. Now it has a lot of potential. It's really good, right? And don't sign it if you don't agree to it. But I think you are, but I think it's emotional. It's a good step forward, right? So, in the foundation, while I was waiting for a 10, with all these aces, I thought, where are the 10s? There's got to be one. Here it is. 10 of diamonds, 4 of spades, 6 of spades. So this is the foundation. This has already happened. And it seems like there is some sort of something that's come to completion in your life in the past, okay? And it could have been how you were making your money. You also could have come into some sort of money, a little bit of money somehow, or you had money saved. However, you spent it or had to use it to survive because of COVID, whatever, whatever. And so you could have run out in a way, okay, and feel this kind of put you a step back. You felt you don't feel you like your money. You like to have your savings. You don't like going check to check like that you don't feel like that security. You need that security. And I don't think you're feeling secure or were in the past. Okay, you were not feeling you had your doubts, and there was steps. It feels like backpedaling, like steps going in reverse. Not going the way you want, not going the way you hoped, what the promise looked like. But so this was happening in the past, but there's been changes made in communication, changes made in you know being open to possibilities, right? So your surprise, you have the Queen of Diamonds, the Ten of Spades, the Queen of Clubs. Now this is two females, okay, and this is something coming to an end between two females that's just going to surprise you. All right. So part of this end is sometimes it's the end of a relationship, or it's the end of a bad, toxic situation within a relationship. Okay. So you and a girlfriend, perhaps sister, mother, aunt, I don't know. And this could be two guys too, equally. Um, had it out at some point and don't speak. And it came to, like, you know, and so I feel like you get to the point now where you're able to let this go. You're not angry about it. You don't feel this way or that way. You don't want to be upset about all this old toxic garbage from whoever. Okay. And some of the stuff you could have carried from your mother or grandmother or your father or grandfather. This, and I'm not blaming you for it, because, I'm sure equally it came from the other person. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Never one person is at fault, right? So I feel like you're able to let this go now. Now, you don't have to begin the relationship again. There doesn't have to be a reunion or, apologies or anything, but you're not holding on to it anymore. You're not holding on to the pain, the hurt, the resentment, the whatever it is about it that tied you to it. okay? Because you're still somehow tied to it. There's a thread there, and it's a bloody thread. It's a bloody thread, okay? It's time to cut that. Cut it. Let go of it. Let go of it, okay? Get rid of it. So now is that time, okay? And I think this person could have been your friend or family, all right? Or the trigger could have been about family, but this was with a friend, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, you're finally able to cut that bloody thread, all right, and let it go. Bygones be bygones, all right? Doesn't mean you have to be friends, but you don't have to, because it's like a 60-pound friggin' anvil you're carrying around, and to let that go, oh, it's like when you get your hair cut, you just feel so light, you feel so light. It feels good, all right? So let's get a few tarot for you. Let's get a few tarot for you. Wow. And that's your second 10, too, which is good. That's the release. That's the release I was waiting for, right? Because you're wanting to let go of, because it affects you. It's affecting you. It's not just affecting your mental health, but it's starting to affect your physical health, too, and or your relationships or other things. It's starting to ripple. And so you're like, no, this has gotta, no, I don't, I want, I want to be happy. Jeepers. I don't know that method. That's very interesting. I don't know that method. I'd love to hear more about it. You can write to me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com or simply comment below and share with others, because that's very interesting. I always like to hear of new ways to heal, because sometimes the old ways aren't working this time. It's like, yeah, I tried that, but I'm still like, you know. So it's really, sometimes we need something new, refreshing, that we can sink our teeth into, sink our minds into, that breath of fresh air, right? Right, Aquarius? That's exactly, and this time for you right now is really those two jugs, because you're deciding to let that SHIT filter right out. I don't want, you're lifting up the gate and letting it all out. I don't want to hold on to that anymore. Ew, ew, and then opening that one. Come on in, let the sun shine in. Yeah, because you are meant to be a bright light. You're a beacon of light to others in a lot of ways. A lot of ways, Aquarius. A beacon of light, you know. Come on, tell me. Geez, the cards are resistant today. I guess I'm just not at the right area yet. The right position here. They're getting ready. Oh, I like it. What's funny is this came out for Sagittarius too, so maybe you should look at the Sagittarius video. The Ace of Wands. So really reminds me of that seedling, that weed, that dandelion, whatever, sometimes a rose bush. You cannot stop life. You can't. You can pour a concrete, you can pour a sidewalk, and life grows through that thick stuff that takes all your might to break, to try and crack, to break. But this little tiny, fragile seedling can get through that somehow, makes its way, reaches up to the light. And that's what you're doing right now, Aquarius. You're trying to reach up toward the light. You want to grow in a new way. You want to expand. You're ready for new, for change, for happy, for action, potential. Like, I mean, another ace, too. Another ace. This is a really good time you're moving into, and you should embrace it as much as you can. Open yourselves up to it, embrace it. You're ready to reach up. You're reaching for that nourishment, the sun, The sun provides. The sun provides for us. It's our grandfather, okay? And it provides everything we need during the day to survive. And the moon is our grandmother, and she watches over us at night and nurtures us while we're sleeping and protects us. So you're reaching up for grandfather right now. You're reaching up for nourishment and um um growth, expansion, clarity. Yes. Okay, well, that doesn't surprise me one bit. You have the world. There you go. You're changing big time. You're ready to release a chapter of your life, okay? You're ready to release whatever all these things are. You've also matured. You've reached a certain amount of acceptance with some of the things that you've been through. You accept now this teaching, the responsibility. You understand what it all means, and you're ready to move on to the next moral lesson, the next life chapter. When you go from maiden, mother, crone kind of thing, that's you're evolving now into a new level of maturity, right? And ready for new responsibilities and new luxuries, But with luxury comes responsibility and freedoms, right? With freedoms comes responsibility. So, so 9 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. All right. So here is another thing. What something that's bothering you is you don't feel like you're treated equal, or people think of you as an equal. Okay. However, this is in your mind, right? So, when we're feeling down or hurt or we've been kicked, we don't believe that we have equal value in the conversation or at work or whatever, on the team, in a relationship. However, and you may also feel like you're not getting from your partner, or your team member, or whoever this person is, treated very nice, treated, getting what you're giving. So if you're there every night and you're trying to keep up with the responsibilities and be happy, but then you're not getting that same kind of behavior back, or vice versa. You could be the one not bringing that equal part to the table. You could be upset all the time, plagued by things, who knows? Okay. But the thing is, it's time to even up, bring things up to par, no matter who you are in the relationship. We can't make others act, be, do anything. But some of it is our expectation, right? So we think, oh geez, if I spend all my money on them, they'll spend all their money on me. It doesn't always work that way. If I'm home right after work and get home right away, they will do that for me. Doesn't always work that way. Or vice versa. They come right home and wonder why you're not home. Like, why? What are you doing? And you get the third degree, something. There's something not even. It's not for you. It's not working. This isn't, this is unbalanced. So whether the imbalance is within ourselves, and some of it might be within yourself, or in the relationship, there's something that needs to change. And like I said, we can't make others change. We can't make them see the light. That's that they're on their own path. And it doesn't mean that you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, or because they're on their own thing. They've got their own stuff in their head. They got that going on. And so um it's not that you are lacking. They are. And it's because of their own troubles. And you have your troubles. But anyway, for you, it's not. So, what you're hoping is a little bit, so you may change how you contribute or how you expect. So, if you're going to start cooking breakfast every Saturday morning as a treat, don't expect to get a treat back because you did it. Do it because you enjoy cooking for your partner. You want to do not something nice, and you want to improve relations. We give because we want to give. And somewhere down the line, that's coming back to you. It's coming out in the wash, but maybe not from that person. Other people are going to see your kindness, are going to recognize that light, that how you're trying to reach up through the tough, hard cement, this impenetrable layer there that seems impenetrable. I can't say the word right now. But you know what I mean? And you are, you're going to reach up and strive anyway. Okay? You think, I can't help. I can't change the way others feel. I can change how I feel. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? Because it's your birthday. Well, not because it's your birthday. Yes, because it's your birthday, Aquarius. I'm going to take an extra card from you from the Druid Craft, okay? And then I'm going to give you an affirmation. You guys are the only ones to get this little extra card. Let's see for Aquarius. What action should they take now? I know that you just reach for the sun. Just focus on that light. Expanding, feeling good. Get yourself, there's your card. Get yourself out there. Go for walks. Enjoy other people's company. Go have a coffee. King of Swords. So this is you. This is you. This is you being really mature. Having it, like I said, you've gained a kind of an standing now. You're a lot clearer on things, and you've also decided to, you know, let go of some of the blame, because relationships take two to tango, right? It's not one sided, and so you can only do so much. What are you going to do? So you need to you see things a lot clearer. Yeah, I don't think you're upset. You're clear. You're objective. You're really objective, and you're looking forward. See that new horizon coming up, you've because the King of Swords understands the big picture now, understands it, is very clear, and is ready to go at something or a direction anew, that new horizon, to start again, but with a better understanding now, a better, more mature, because the King of Swords is usually mature energy. Okay. And I told you were evolving. You're going through the maiden mother crone thing, that development where you're growing. Anyway, I want to get you an affirmation. I have this little basket of affirmations I made. Let's see what you get here. Ooh, Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, you got three. You got three. So, first one. Aww. I am precious. So that's you, Aquarius. You are precious. This should be one of your affirmations that you have on your fridge, on your bathroom mirror, your bedroom mirror. And every single time you look at it, I want you to say it out loud to yourself. I am precious. I am, right? You need to tell yourself, we cannot wait for other people to do this, to make us help us feel good, pat us on the back. We need to do this ourselves for ourselves, okay? So, and don't be ashamed to say this out loud in front of other people. I am precious. What's wrong with that? I like this one too. I make a difference in the world. That's you too. I told you you're supposed to be spreading your light. That's your energy, Aquarius, you know. You're a light bringer. And what's the last one here? I'll put these all down in the description box. I'll go back and edit it. I love this one too. Wow, these are all amazing. I believe in myself. So these are all very I-centered, because you're building up your self esteem here and feeling good about yourself. You're giving yourself what you're not getting in your partnership, your relationship, at work, or wherever it is, you know, that you're not getting this. You're giving it to yourself now, because we need that validation. We need that grandmother, you know, that nurturing and protection, you know, and so you're going to give that to yourself. I believe in myself. You can use one of these, you can use all of these. You can use one of these to start your day. You know, when you get up, before you jump up out of bed, just sit there for a moment and take a deep breath. And start your day with, I make a difference in the world. That's a beautiful intention, beautiful feeling to start your day with. Okay, the feeling of importance. All right. So, Aquarius, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. This is going to be a very exciting month coming up for you ahead. You have a lot of new opportunities for growth too in your life in many ways, and partnerships, I see. So, can't wait to find out. Let me know. Don't keep me hanging here. Uh, anyway, I hope that you find healing through what you're going through too. And this helps. Bye. I love ya. Over and out.